This is, we introduce everyone that's here, but one thing I want to include in that introduction, and that's the young people behind us, because it is all about how this experience traumatized not only family members. Is this poster removable? Because I think sometimes when we think about this incident, if someone were to tell me that my son, while he was in school, was subway surfing, the visual in my mind would be, well, children would be children. No, this is what we're talking about. This is subway surfing. It sounds harmless, but it is not harmless. That train that we hear behind you is filled with steel, metal. The third rail is extremely dangerous. Being on top, if you fall, even if the train is not moving, you have the potential of slipping through the cracks of the train. Just a fall is harmful. And when you deal with the elevated platform like the 7 line, which is one of the most frequently subway surfing location, you are actually elevating the level of threat and potential death. This is real. This is just not having fun. It can be fatal. And that's why we're here today. And I'm happy to have the young people who are here as well, because they are going to be the ambassadors to end subway surfing, because it's their colleagues and friends. And when we came together to do the PSA announcement, we lean towards them because they know how to communicate on social media, which is one of the top culprits in this crisis that we're facing on subway surfing. Because we didn't know anything about, as a young person growing up in South Jamaica, Queens, we knew nothing about likes. We knew nothing about someone clicking on our photos or pictures. We walked around with a Polaroid, and we were lucky if 13 people saw it. Now you have 30 million people watching your likes. That becomes intoxicating, and it's an adrenaline rush. And then you compete to see who can do something more dangerous on top of the train in the process. And that's why we have changed the dynamic, and we have met this threat head on. As a former transit police officer in 1984, when I became a police officer, there was a one-dimensional approach to patrolling our subway system, and that was on the ground. You had no understanding of what was happening on top of the train. And in fact, I didn't even know what the top of the train looked like. But now, with the introduction of drones and what Commissioner Daughtry, the Deputy Commissioner of Operation, and the Police Commissioner, what we have done, we've changed the dynamics, and we've become more proactive by allowing the drone operation to be incorporated in the heavily used train lines where subway surfing is taking place. It's a combination of the patrol force on the ground. It's a combination of our team at One Police Plaza that's monitoring these lines based on 311 and 911 data. And then it's a combination of everyday New Yorkers who see this that's taking place and report it to us. And then it's the young people who are part of the PSAs that we're putting together. So what does it look like based on our analysis? 900 flights, and these flights are pennies on the dollars. This is an inexpensive way of handling